Welcome to the IVM Podcast Network.
TFG Football is an IVM production, and you can also check out their other awesome shows like the On Course Podcast, a show where they help you to tackle various questions related to abroad studies, like which university to choose or how to navigate the application process.
You're listening to TFG Football.
What's up everyone, it's a new episode and well, today we are all excited, everyone in the studio, and I'm pretty sure if all of you Indian football fans are excited because the national team is going to be in action. Come on India, let's do this!
India.
Yeah. So, it's just the two of us.
Sound effects.
Yeah, I know, in the background. Like, yay,
Sounds
for
so
me
sad.
cheering. No worries, Kevin, I'm back. No, so all the sound I'll make. All those background noise that happens. So Chiranjeev is not joining us today because if you've noticed, we have a video put out, Unplugged, the second episode of our series of the match trainings and everything. So he's in Macau, so he was up late working on that. So it's just us, and he thought I could talk for 10 minutes, but I'm thankful I can talk, but I'm thankful that I have Kevin here.
Since Chiranjeev is not here and it's you and me, so what Mohan Bagan topics do you have?
Yeah, let's do this.
We can do this. 15 minutes, 20 minutes, not a
Yeah,
problem.
absolutely, but there's nothing really happening. Even they are settled, even they are concentrating on their game, CFL is happening. But coming back, 5th September, I mean, yesterday we missed out on to talk about something because we were, concentrating on today's match. But 4th September 2016 was the day when we defeated Puerto Rico in home.
Yes.
It was in Bombay.
4-1.
And, whenever I remember about it, I'm like, shit. At the time, I missed it. And I'm like, how could I? But Kevin, you were there.
I was there.
Just take it
That
out.
was
Take
the
us
first
over.
time that I really was there witnessing a match, and that too, it was India's game. And Mumbai, how better can you have it in your own hometown?
Yeah.
And the Indian national team comes there, and what a game it was. What a
4-1.
night for me. I get to see the Indian team for the first time live in action, and getting to meet the supporters of Indian football.
Yeah.
That was the first time I actually got first-hand experience of the craze, of the passion that is there for India. Even though it's not famed, it's not widespread about that support that India gets, but this was a lifetime experience for me.
Yeah.
Because the Yellow Brigade, the Mumbai City FC supporters, all had become one, and they had become one for the nation, and that just brought everyone so close. And the best part was they had fun. They were not just there for supporting the team, they themselves had fun, and that last...
The team gave us reasons to have fun, right?
And
4
being
goals.
down from first goal, you can imagine if the team can lift you up like that, it's something for the team to look up to. That there is somebody who's always there in the stands backing you right till the end, the 12th man. That was something, again, the last part, what I enjoyed the most was thanking Puerto Rico, and that's just become a tradition to thank
all the other teams.
Every team that comes here to play, no
Though
matter
even
what.
throughout the match we are abusing them, we are we are dissing them.
Yeah.
But after the game when they are walking off, because the team just passes right next to the
It's
fans,
just
right?
such a heart-warming gesture to anybody who came, even Saint Kitts and Mauritius, every team was thanked. That just shows the spirit, how we take it in the good spirit of the game.
It's a beautiful
and
game.
All's well that ends well.
Yeah, I think that was the beginning of a new and a refreshed team, but
It's the spell that kicked off with that.
Yeah, with similar faces there. But something to look forward to, even they were pumped up. Like Jackie Chan got his first goal. I mean, Mumbai Football Arena is going to be very special for him. He's got
Two goals
he got
for
2
him
goals
in the same
there.
ground.
So, especially for us fans to witness somebody like him get that goal. We've always been behind him. And then comes today, 5th September 2017. In a year, a lot has changed. We are 8 in a row win. And there are many memorable days. I mean, against Kyrgyzstan, how can you forget that, right? June 13th, I still remember when we were at the screening, we went mad. So imagine if we were live at Kantirav. So it is insane. But today India is playing Macau, And we spoke about it in length, but today is just going to be, talking about fans, talking about the experience. What exactly as a fan are you looking forward to? You really want, you're pumped up, right?
Again, this just hits me back 1 year back. Where were we? And we were a nation that was close to being towards the bottom list of the footballing nations in the world. And today, where are we? We've already entered the top 100.
Yeah.
And
we are hosting a FIFA event.
Of course.
All eyes on us.
And everybody watching us, yes, all eyes on us. And that pressure is there. But the excitement is also there. To continue the momentum. The momentum is with us. And to take it forward, the pressure is going to be there. But then, can we perform our best under pressure? Do we crack? Is yet to be seen. Because we've shown character.
Yeah.
This is something that builds a team. This is something that takes the team forward, and we need this. And as a fan, I cannot be more excited to watch this on TV. Good quality production, I hope.
Yeah.
And
Star Sports.
Yes, because things are working towards the betterment of Indian football
as a whole.
Yes.
Not just on the field.
Yeah.
So back home can watch it. You don't have to wait for a streaming link.
It's
or when the match is going on, hey, link
and of course, look at the promotion. We've seen some ads going around on the TV.
The Tri-Series had a good promotion.
Yes. So that's a good sign.
Yeah.
It wasn't at least 3 years back. But we are on the good side of things now.
Yeah. So 5 p.m. is a kickoff, and you have to follow TFG Football to handle. As I said yesterday also, we keep buzzing because Chirunji is in Macau, so you'll get all the updates, live updates before and after the action, and when the action is going on as well. Now moving on, we have to still talk about a bit of ISL. I know we don't want to talk about any other thing except today's match, but hey, things happen. A lot of things happening in Indian football, which is good. So all the ISL teams, I-League teams on a signing spree. Bengaluru FC have, by the way, completed their squad with their last signing. Another Spanish into their team. A lot of Spanish flavor, not surprising. I think even ATK did a signing yesterday. So what do you make of all these teams? And Jamshedpur did some good signings, experienced players and, some new faces, but with tons of experience. Whereas while others who are known to ISL, are not new to the Indian conditions. So it's a balance. Everybody is going for a balance, because everybody wants the team to be stable.
I think only a few teams, just like Jamshedpur, if you go to see, they've tried to get hold of the foreigners who've played in the ISL before. That has been the first choice, and adding on, they've been not too heavy spenders on big name players.
But I think smart spenders.
Yeah.
Considering the experience they've played.
Yes.
All the players have played enough.
Yeah, and also a trend that we see a lot of younger players being brought in, younger foreign players being brought into the team. So this has not been something that we've seen over the 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's a
good point.
Yeah. So 22 years old, we've seen 24 years old. So that's good for the average age of the team, and even good for the player. Somebody who's just started off with a decent decent club for in other countries, gets a chance to have some game time in India, and with that experience, he can jump back to the country he comes from. And talk about it on his resume. Okay, this is
and also the coaches that we have at the moment. We have well-known faces who've coached, who've played under great names, and who've also coached big names like Steve Coppell or Rene, many others who are there. So I think it's also like a very good point that you made. Young players you are seeing, it's a good thing that you're seeing. Even the foreigners who are 20 years old, 21 years old, even the other Indian youngsters will get a lot to mingle around and not get probably intimidated, saying okay, we're at par, we're at level. So I think it's a great thing. And looking at it, we've already started. Looks like we already started the build up on ISL. Which is a great thing because FIFA event is happening, so it's going to be I-League is happening. So a lot of things happening in football. So I think it's a great thing to already started. So take us through some of the teams that you've done.
Yeah, so we've talked about we've got different series. So one is called the Indian Aces.
Right.
For each team, we'll be doing for the ISL and I-League. I-League not as of now because we still don't know the teams complete their signings. So ISL build-up has started for Hidden Gems is another series that we have. Hidden Gems is focuses on those players, Indian players, that have not been the faces that everybody's seen,
and can be a surprise
and can be a
package.
great potential, and can be the rising stars of from this tournament. So that is about hidden gems and Indian aces. I just missed to talk about that. Those Indian players who've been big names probably, but proven talents in the Indian circuit. So those can be the ones whom the team can rely on to make the core of the squad, because we always have a set of players that's repeated, and there are few changes that happen. So that set of players who will be given most of the time starting, or at least being favorites to be in the starting 11.
So the teams that we've so far covered, which now you've analyzed all of their hidden gems, or be it Indian aces. What are which team did you look at? I mean, I know not completely, but still the team that you've looked at, which one do you think is like a formidable team, looks like a strong squad?
Again, let's not get into the final verdict, because we are looking at different aspects. It's not just players, because we're also looking at coach control. That's another series where we see what impact the coach can get into a team.
They also have a foreign assets when the foreigners are in.
Yes,
right?
Foreign assets will also be another series where just like the core Indian players who will make the difference for the team, it will be the foreign players as well. Again, there will be the ones who will be fit enough to play most of the game, because again, it's not a friendly match where you'll have 5 substitutes. So that also has to be kept in mind, because foreigners like just say for example Mumbai City, Goyan, he's a 90-minute man. Not somebody like whom we had in FC Goa, Arnoldin. Again, he was not a 90-minute man. So you have to keep in mind those players who can make a difference and change the impact of what a single player can have on the team. So watch out for all those series. The build-up has already begun. We've already done a couple of teams for hidden gems in Indian aces. Delhi Dynamos is one of the teams that's done. ADK is
Jamshedpur as well.
Jamshedpur. So all in all, every team will be analysed based on different series of focus and analysis.
Yeah,
so
all of this, all you have to do is get on the fangarage.com website and you'll get all of them over there. About all the signings as well, the ISL and the I-League teams that are, on the signing spree, of course, because the league is about to start in 2 months from now. So, but I know everybody is pumped up for today's match, so I think everyone's going to be busy with that. So are we. Macau versus India. I mean, it's just insane. It's going to be crazy. I know wherever you are, be with your friends.
What makes it interesting is India look favorites, but Macau cannot be put down just like any other team. They've lost, but they've got a lot of things to prove. They are here to qualify for the 2019 Asian Cup,
or maybe disturb somebody else's party.
This is just 2 games in. We shouldn't be just jumping all over. We've already set and done. We already got 1 foot in the next round. But this is not something that we can take as easy as the friendlies.
Because the pressure is on us.
Pressure is on us, because we don't want to crack open and give the other teams a chance, because we've got the lead here and we want to keep that.
So I think that's what about it is. And today in Bombay, mainly, specifically, it's a holiday. So I think, if you all can stay at your homes or, have a big screening somewhere and invite all your friends and watch the match. It's going to be insane. Just like I started saying, TFG Football Twitter handle, please follow it. You'll get all the updates and for all the live updates as well. Also, for all the stories, you want to read the previews, the reviews, our ISL teams, everything, it's up on our website, thefangarage.com. Have a great day, folks. That's all for today. If you like the show, like, share, subscribe to our channel. Somebody has tweeted to me saying, I didn't say subscribe to yesterday. I'm like, anyway, it's blah, blah, blah. That's how it sounds like. So you can leave your comments below, guys. And watch the match. We are all pumped up for it. Go for it, boys. All the best to the national team. Have a great day. Enjoy the match. Come back to us tomorrow. Tomorrow will be fun talking about the match. So let's hope we are all smiling and all happy even tomorrow as well. Great day, guys. Cheers.
That was Tantrik Steve from Hansraj College, Delhi, performing at IIT Bombay's Mood Indigo. Just like them, there's a lot of new talent and art coming out of colleges all across India, but unfortunately most of this goes completely unnoticed or ignored. To fix this, we started atkt.in. Hi, I'm Ankur. I'm a musician and a rapper, and I found that one of the best things about being an artist myself is finding new talent. Through atkt.in, Tanya, my colleague who's a dancer, and our whole team really is putting all of our efforts into discovering and promoting all the coolest talent that's coming out of colleges all across India. And this goes up on our website, our social media, TV, radio, and now, of course, this podcast with IVM. Make sure you go to our website, support the talent with your likes, your shares, your comments. All of that really matters. Go ahead, check it out. atkt.in.
एक्सक्यूज मी भैया, एक्सक्यूज मी.
बोलिए मैडम.
मेन्यू में क्या है?
मेन्यू में सीन अनसीन है, पॉडकास्ट है, ऑन कोर्स है, साइरस है, मेड इन इंडिया, रीडिस्कवरी प्रोजेक्ट, एम्पावरिंग सीरीज, सेक्स वैक्स है, IVM लाइक्स है, सिंप्लीफाइड है, कीपिंग इट क्वियर है, ड्रिंक्स एंड डेस्टिनेशंस है, माय नेबर जकरबर्ग है और द फैन गराज है. आपको क्या चाहिए?
एक बार रिपीट कर देंगे क्या?
रिपीट नहीं करता हम. आप जाओ IVMpodcast.com पे और सुनो ये सब, या फिर डाउनलोड करो उनका ऐप. सब आपकी उंगलियों पे.